What if I told you that we are the first generation to feel the effects of climate change and the last one that can do something about it? Would you believe me? As inhabitants of Earth, we are currently dwelling in a period of accelerating global warming. Indications of this looming crisis are evident all around us, subtly transforming the world we thought we knew. The past decade has been identified by scientists as the warmest ever registered in the annals of recorded history. Each year surpassing the previous one, painting an alarming picture of the Earth's escalating temperature. The rate of this warming phenomenon is stated by scientists to be unparalleled in the historical timeline of human existence. This brings us to the pressing issue of carbon dioxide, the invisible foe lurking in our atmosphere. Carbon dioxide, a primary catalyst of global warming, has reached levels that are unprecedented in the Earth's history. To give you an idea of the gravity of the situation, the current concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere surpasses any recorded levels in the last 3 million years, a timeline that predates the evolution of humans. We must also turn our attention to another concerning issue, the rapid melting of our polar ice caps. The ice caps of Greenland and Antarctica, nature's reservoirs, are dwindling at an alarming rate. From 1993 to 2019, Greenland experienced an average annual loss of 283 billion tons of ice. During the same period, Antarctica lost approximately 148 billion tons of ice per year. Our forests, viewed as the Earth's lungs, are also under significant threat. We are witnessing a large-scale deforestation that is occurring at a horrifying speed. To paint a vivid picture, we lose an area of forests equivalent to 18.7 million acres each year. This staggering amount translates to the destruction of approximately 27 soccer fields every minute. To combat climate change, we must not only acknowledge the problem, but also understand the magnitude of its impact. This is your call to action. The time to choose between a sustainable future or a path to an environmental catastrophe. On average, we lose 18.7 million acres of forests per year, equivalent to 27 soccer fields every minute. But it's not just about the trees, the ice, or the rising temperatures. It's about us, denizens of Earth. It's about the quality air we breathe, the purity of the water that quenches our thirst, the wholesomeness of the food that fuels our bodies. It's about the kind of future we are paving for our posterity, our children, our grandchildren, and the generations yet unborn. The consoling truth? We are not bound by helplessness. Within us lies untapped power. Each and every one of us, as individual actors, has an influential role to play in the preservation and protection of our ailing planet. We can initiate this monumental change by reducing our carbon footprint, one small step at a time. Start by altering your transportation. Drive less. Adopt walking as a routine. Lean more towards public transportation. It's merely economical, but also environmentally friendly. Purchase appliances that are energy efficient. These appliances, while performing the same function as their conventional counterparts, consume significantly less energy. Become conscious of your food choices. Eating less meat doesn't just have health benefits, but also greatly reduces methane emissions from livestock, a potent greenhouse gas. Cultivate the habit of planting trees, for they act as the Earth's lungs, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. Next, let's talk about the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Instead of succumbing to the new, consider second-hand products. These not only save money, but also decrease demand for new items, hence reducing waste. Before discarding something, think about the possibility of its reuse. Old jars, clothes, furniture can all be repurposed. And most importantly, make recycling a part of your lifestyle. Finally, arm yourself with knowledge and spread it. Learn about the issues our planet is facing. Understand the science behind these changes. Share this knowledge with others. Ignorance is not bliss. It's a formidable threat to our survival. The power change the world starts with you. It's embedded in the choices you make every day. It resonates in the voice you use to demand action from those in power. Now is the time to act. We must remember, we have no other planet, only this one. It's our moral duty to preserve it. As we celebrate Earth Day, we should commit to change. A change for the better. an obligation to improve. For us, our fellow beings, and for our singular home. Earth is our home, our only home. This moment is ours. Our mission is clear. Let's not waste it. Let's dive deeper into what we can do as individuals. We may feel small, but remember, a ripple can create a wave. Firstly, we can reduce our carbon footprint. This involves making small but significant changes to our daily lives. Opt for public transportation, cycling, or walking instead of driving. Choose to consume less meat and more plant-based foods. Turn off the lights when you leave a room. These simple actions can drastically cut down the greenhouse gases we produce. Secondly, we can't stress enough the importance of reusing and recycling. Do you know that by recycling just one plastic bottle, we can save enough energy to power a 100-watt bulb for 4 hours? So start a compost bin for organic waste, properly dispose of electronics, and buy products with less packaging. Lastly, never underestimate the power of collective action. If every person on this planet committed to just one eco-friendly action, imagine the impact we could make. It's not just about the big corporations or governments taking action, it's about you and me. Remember, every little bit helps. Your actions matter. We are the guardians of this planet, and it's upon us to ensure its survival. Voiceover. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are success stories out there, shining beacons of hope that we can look towards. Let's put a spotlight on successful environmental initiatives from around the world. Take Costa Rica, for instance. This small Central American country has managed to run on 98% renewable energy for several years now. They're proving that a green energy transition is not only possible, but also sustainable. Or look at Sweden, which has implemented a successful recycling program that has led to less than 1% of its household waste going to landfills. This is a testament to what can be achieved with proper waste management strategies. And let's not forget about the role of technology and innovation in protecting our environment. Companies like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods are revolutionizing the food industry with plant-based meat alternatives, significantly reducing the environmental impact of meat production. But it's not just about countries or corporations. There are countless stories of individuals and communities making a difference. People like Boyan Slat, who at just 18 years old, founded the Ocean Cleanup, an organization dedicated to removing plastic from our oceans. From the smallest village in Africa installing solar panels to power their homes, to the teenager in India planting trees to combat deforestation, these stories show us that change is possible. We can make a difference. We just need to take that first step. So what will be your first step towards a better future?